Okay, so in this video you will learn how to round the number 234 to the nearest hundred. We need a vertical number line to model our thinking. So the green vertical number line you can see on the left. Next we have to mark the end points. Let the end point on the bottom be 200 and the one on the top be the next 100, which is 300. So we also know that this is the halfway between 200 and 300, and halfway is the value that comes in the middle of 200 and 300. We know that 250 is a number that comes in the middle of 200 and 300. Okay, so this must be 200. This must be 210, 220, 230, 240. Okay, so I have shown the tick marks on the number line to identify where this 234 goes. Okay, so 234 must be between 230 and 240, so it should be somewhere here between 230 and 240. Okay, so when we plot 234 on the vertical number line, we can see that it is less than halfway between 200. So this is the halfway. It is less than halfway between 200 and 300. Since it is less than halfway between 200 and 300, it should be marked rounded to the nearest 100, which is 200. Okay, the halfway is here, so it should be marked to the nearest 100, which is 200. So 234 is rounded to 200, as 200 is the nearest 100. Let's move on to the next question. The next number that we are going to round is 1234. Okay, so again we need a number line to model our thinking, and we also need to label the end points. So the first end point will be 1200, and the next end point, the other end point, will be the next 100, which is 1300. Okay, and the halfway between 1200 and 1300 will be the number that comes in the middle of 1200 and 1300. We know that 1250 is a number that lies between 1200 and 1300. So after labeling the end points and the halfway point, let us label the tick marks. So this must be 1210, 1220, 1230, 1240, and the halfway is 1250. Okay, so now let us see where does this point goes on the number line. 1234 must be 1234 must be between 1230 and 1240, so it must be right here. When we plot 1234 on the number line, vertical number line, we can see that it is less than halfway between 1200 and 1200, less than halfway. So 1234 should be rounded to the nearest hundred, which is 1200, and it not 1300, because 1300 is very far from the point or the number 1234. The nearest hundred is 1200. So let me write the answer. So it is 1200. The next question is, there are 1365 students at Park Street School. Kate and Sam round the number of students to the nearest hundred. Kate says it is 1400. Sam says it is 1400. Who is correct? Explain your thinking. For this question, we need a vertical number line to model our thinking. And we have also drawn two endpoints, which is 1300 and the other endpoint is 1400, and the halfway point is 1350. Now we have to label the number that is given in the question, which is 1365. The 1365 must come between 1350 and 1400. So let us label the tick mark first. 1360, 1370, 1380, 1390. So the number that we should mark, which is 1365, will be between 1360 and 1370. So it must be somewhere here, right? Yeah. So that is the point. So that point is 1365. Okay. What we see is the number 1365 is more than halfway. This is the halfway. 1350 is the halfway. What we see is 1365 is more than halfway between 1300 and 1400, right? It is more than halfway. So the nearest hundred for the number 1365 is 1400. Okay, so let me write 1365 can be rounded to 1400, or we can say it is about 1400. The word about means it is not exactly 1400, but it is approximately 1400. Okay, so now we have to answer the last question: who is correct? So in this case, 1400, in this case, both Kate and Sam are correct. So both Kate and Sam are correct. 1365 rounded to the nearest hundred is 1400, and 1400 in unit form is 1400s. So in unit form, for the number 1400 can be written as 1400s. So in this case, both Sam and Kate are correct. Okay, find the sums below. Choose mental math or the algorithm. So, mental math, you have to think and do it. Whereas algorithm is a standard algorithm, which is a normal vertical method of subtraction or addition. Okay, so in this problem, 69 centimeter plus 7 centimeter equals what centimeter? We will break apart the 7 centimeter into 6 centimeter and 1 centimeter. Okay, so when we break apart 7 centimeter into 6 centimeter and 1 centimeter, this 1 centimeter we can add it to the 69 centimeter and it will become 70 centimeter. And the remaining 6 centimeter, let us add it to the 70 centimeter. When we add 70 centimeter and 6 centimeter, we get 76 centimeter. So this is an example of mental math. For this problem, find the sums below, choose mental math or the algorithm. Let us do by the standard algorithm, okay? So let me write the first number 59 plus the next number 76. It's an addition problem. We know that 9 ones plus 6 ones is 15 ones. So it is 15 ones. 15 ones is 5 ones and 1 10. Right? So let me write this 5 ones down here. And let me write the 110 on the line. So in this way I write 15 rather than 5 and 1 as separate numbers. Okay, so now let us add all the numbers in this column. 5 plus 7 plus 1, which is 13. So the answer is 135 unit is kilogram. Okay, don't forget to write the unit. So we have added 59 kilograms to the 76 kilograms to get 135 kilograms. The question is, Mrs. Alvarez's plant grew 23 centimeters in 1 week. The next week it grew 6 centimeters more than the previous week. What is the total number of centimeters the plant grew in 2 weeks? So what we know from the question is the plant grows 23 centimeters in week 1, and in week 2 the plant grows 6 more centimeters than week 1. Now let us move on to the tape diagram. As always, the word problem needs a tape diagram, a number sentence, and a statement. Okay, I have shown the tape diagram for this problem. Week 1 is the plant has grown for 23 centimeters, and in week 2 the plant has grown 23 centimeters and 6 centimeters more. Okay, we don't know the total for week 2. That is something that we have to find. I have drawn a double tape diagram because we are comparing week 1 and week 2. Okay, now let us find the total for week 2. So the total must be, let us add this 23 centimeters with the 6 centimeter. Okay, so 23 centimeter plus 6 centimeter equals what? So let us add 6 plus 3 is 9, and 2 plus 0 is 29 too. Okay, so 23 plus centimeter plus 6 centimeter is 29 centimeters. So what we have to find is, what is the total number of centimeters the plant grew in 2 weeks? That can be found by adding week 1 and week 2 together. So it should be 23 centimeters let us add 23 centimeter and 29 centimeter to get the total number of centimeters the plant grew in 2 weeks. So it is 23 centimeter plus 29 centimeter equals what? We can use mental math strategy to solve this problem. So since 29 is closer to 30, let me break apart 23 into 1 and 22. So this 1 centimeter will join with 29 centimeter and will form 30 centimeter plus, let's add the remaining 22 centimeter equals what? We know that 30 plus 22 is 52, so it is 52 centimeters. Now let us restate the last question. What is the total number of centimeters the plant grew in 2 weeks? The plant grew 52 centimeters in 2 weeks. Period. The plant grew 52 centimeters in 2 weeks.